everyone, welcome back to my channel Conceptual Medico. Today I am going to discuss about the upper limb muscles and their nerve supply. Now this is important to know about the upper limb muscles with their nerve supply because in my next video I am going to be talking about the brachial plexus. Now let's start with the muscle charting of upper limb muscle. Here I have clearly divided the upper limb muscles into 6 parts. They are muscles of the pectoral region, muscle connecting the upper limb with the vertebral column, then scapular region muscles, arm muscles, forearm muscles and hand muscles. Firstly, we are going to talk about the muscles of pectoral region. Under muscles of the pectoral region, there are 3 major muscles: pectoralis major, pectoralis minor and subclavius. Now, muscle connecting the upper limb with the vertebral column. Now, under which we have 5 major muscles: trapezius, latissimus dorsi, levator scapulae, rhomboid major, rhomboid minor. So, under the muscles connecting the upper limb muscles, there are 5 main muscles: trapezius, latissimus dorsi, levator scapulae, rhomboid minor and rhomboid major. Next, scapular region. So under scapular region muscles, we have 5 muscles: supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres major, teres minor and scapularis. So under the scapular region muscles, I have here supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres major, teres minor and subscapularis. Next, arm muscles. Arm muscles is basically divided into the anterior compartment and posterior compartment. Now, anterior compartment means the anterior part of the arm and posterior compartment is the posterior part of the arm. Now, under the anterior compartment of the arm, there are 3 main muscles. The 3 main muscles are BBC, brachialis, bicep brachii and coracobrachialis. And under the posterior compartment, we have 1 major muscle which is tricep brachii. Forearm muscles. Under the forearm muscles are also divided into anterior compartment and posterior compartment. Now, under the anterior compartment, we have 2 types of muscles: superficial muscles and deep muscles. So, there are basically 5 superficial muscles and 3 deep muscles in the anterior compartment of the forearm, and at the posterior compartment of the forearm, we have 7 superficial muscles and 5 deep muscles. So, in the forearm muscles, the forearm muscle is divided into anterior segment and anterior part and posterior part. So, under the anterior part, we have superficial muscles and deep muscles, and under the posterior part, we again have the superficial muscles and the deep muscles. So under the anterior part, the superficial muscles, there are 5 superficial muscles which are pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, flexor digitorum profundus and flexor carpi ulnaris. So, under the superficial muscles of the anterior part of the forearm, we have 5 muscles: pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, flexor digitorum profundus and flexor carpi ulnaris. Then under the deep muscles or at the anterior part or the anterior compartment of the forearm, there are 3 main muscles which are flexor digitorum profundus, flexor pollicis longus and pronator quadratus. Then under the posterior compartment of the forearm, we have 7 superficial muscles which are anconeus, brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis brevis, extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor digitorum, extensor digiti minimi and extensor carpi ulnaris. So under the posterior compartment of the forearm, basically they are the extensor group of the muscles. So the 7 superficial muscles are anconeus, brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis brevis, extensor carpi radialis longus, then extensor digitorum, extensor digiti minimi, extensor carpi ulnaris. So now next, under the posterior compartment of the forearm, the deep muscles are 5. 5 deep muscles are present which are supinators, abductor, abductor, abductor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis and extensor indicis. So at the posterior compartment of the forearm, the deep muscles, there are 5 deep muscles which are supinator, then abductors, abductors pollicis longus, then extensor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis and extensor indicis. Now Next are the muscles of the hand. So under the muscles of the hand, there are 5 group of muscles: thinner group, hypothenar muscles, lumbricals, palmar interosseous, and dorsal interosseae. Now under the thinner group of muscles, we have abductor pollicis brevis, abductor pollicis brevis, flexor pollicis brevis, opponens pollicis, and adductor pollicis brevis, adductor pollicis brevis. So under the hypothenar muscles, we have abductor digiti minimi, flexor digiti minimi, then opponens digiti minimi, and palmaris brevis. So the hypothenar muscles, there are 4 hypothenar muscles: abductor digiti minimi, flexor digiti minimi, opponens digiti minimi, and palmaris brevis. Then lumbricals, there are 4 lumbricals, then palmar interosseae and dorsal interosseae. Next, I am going to discuss about the nerve supply. Let's come to the first slide here. So here the muscles of the pectoral region, there are 3 muscles, and out of these 3 muscles, the pectoralis major and pectoralis minor are supplied by the medial and lateral pectoral nerve. But the subclavius muscle is supplied by the nerve to the subclavius muscle. Next is muscles connecting the upper limb with the vertebral column. Now, muscles connecting the upper limb with the vertebral column, there are 5 major muscles: trapezius, latissimus dorsi, levator scapulae, rhomboid major, and rhomboid minor. So the trapezius muscle is supplied by the long thoracic nerve, and the latissimus dorsi is supplied by the thoraco-dorsalis nerve, and levator scapulae, rhomboid major, and rhomboid minor, these 3 muscles are supplied by dorsal scapular nerve. In the muscles of the upper limb with the connecting with the vertebral column, the trapezius is supplied by the long thoracic nerve, latissimus dorsi is supplied by the thoraco-dorsalis nerve, and levator scapulae, rhomboid minor, and rhomboid major is supplied by the dorsal scapular nerve. Next, scapular region muscles. There are 5 scapular muscles at the scapular region. They are supraspinatus and infraspinatus. Now, supraspinatus and infraspinatus is supplied by suprascapular nerve, and teres major is supplied by the axillary nerve, and subscapularis is supplied by upper and lower subscapular nerve, and teres minor is supplied by lower subscapular nerve. The scapular region muscle has 5 major muscles: supraspinatus and infraspinatus. Supraspinatus and infraspinatus, these 2 muscles are supplied by suprascapular nerve. Teres major is supplied by axillary nerve, and subscapularis is supplied by upper and lower subscapular nerve. But the teres minor here is supplied by the lower subscapular nerve. Next, arm muscles. So we know that the arm muscles are divided into 2 compartments: anterior compartments and posterior compartments. Now the anterior compartment muscles are BBC, brachialis, bicep brachii, and coracobrachialis. These 3 muscles are supplied by the musculocutaneous nerve. And the under the posterior compartment, we have tricep brachii muscles, which is supplied by the radial nerve. Forearm muscles. Now here the forearm muscles, at the anterior compartment of the forearm muscle is divided into superficial muscle and deep muscle. So under the superficial muscle, as I have discussed before, there are 5 muscles: pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, and flexor digitorum profundus. These 4 muscles are supplied by the median nerve, but the flexor carpi ulnaris is supplied by the ulnar nerve. At the anterior compartment of the forearm, the out of 5 superficial muscles, the four of them are supplied by the median nerve, and the last one, flexor carpi ulnaris, is supplied by the ulnar nerve. Next, the anterior compartment of the muscle, deep muscles. The deep muscles of the anterior compartment of the forearm are mainly three: flexor digitorum profundus, flexor pollicis longus, and pronator quadratus. Now out of these 3, the first, flexor digitorum profundus, is supplied by 2 nerves. That is the medial half of the FDP is supplied by the ulnar nerve, and the lateral half is supplied by the anterior interosseous nerve. Now, here, if we go back, we can see that the flexor carpi ulnaris is supplied by the ulnar nerve. And here again, at the deep muscles, the flexor digitorum profundus, the medial half of the flexor digitorum profundus is supplied by the ulnar nerve. But the lateral half is supplied by the anterior interosseous nerve. And the flexor pollicis longus and pronator quadratus, these two muscles, these two deep muscles of the anterior compartment of the forearm are supplied by the anterior interosseous muscles, interosseous nerve. Next, posterior compartment. So under the posterior compartment is there are superficial muscles and deep muscles. So out of 7 superficial muscles of the posterior compartment of the forearm, 3 of them is supplied by the radial nerve, and the rest 4 of them are supplied by the posterior interosseous nerve. Now, which are the 3 nerves which are supplied by the radial nerve are Anconeus, now brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis brevis. These three muscles are supplied by the superficial nerve. By the radial nerve, and the extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor digitorum, extensor digiti minimi, and extensor carpi ulnaris are supplied by the posterior interosseous nerve. Now, the superficial muscles of the posterior compartment of the forearm are 7, and out of these 7, 3 of them, Anconeus, brachioradialis, and extensor carpi radialis brevis, are supplied by the radial nerve, and 4 of them, extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor digitorum, extensor digiti minimi, extensor carpi ulnaris. These 4 of them are supplied by the posterior interosseous nerve. Now again, the deep muscles, deep muscles at the posterior compartment of the forearm are also, all of the deep muscles are also supplied by the posterior interosseous nerve, that is the supinators, then abductor pollicis longus, extensor pollicis brevis, and extensor pollicis longus, then extensor pollicis indicis are supplied by the posterior interosseous nerve. That is, if we can see here, forearm muscles, at the anterior compartment, the superficially 3 muscles, superficially out of 5, 4 muscles are supplied by median nerve, and the last one is supplied by ulnar nerve. Again, at the deep muscles, the first muscle, the medial half is supplied by ulnar nerve, and the rest part, lateral half of the FDP and the FPL and PQ are supplied by the anterior interosseous nerve. Then again, at the posterior compartment, under the superficial, first 3 muscles are supplied by the radial nerve, and all the rest of the muscles of the posterior compartment are supplied by the posterior interosseous nerve. Next, muscles of the hand. So, at the muscles of the hand, the thinner group of the muscle. At the thinner group of the muscle, there are 4 muscles, and out of these 4 muscles, the first 3 muscles, abductor pollicis brevis, flexor pollicis brevis, and opponens pollicis are supplied by the median nerve, and the last one is supplied by the ulnar nerve, and all the other muscles of the hand are supplied by the ulnar nerve. But there is a exception. At the lumbricals, the first and the second lumbricals are supplied by the median nerve, and the third and the fourth lumbricals are supplied by the ulnar nerve. So here, at the thinner group of muscles, the 3 thinner group muscles plus 2 lumbricals are supplied by the median nerve, and rest of the muscles are supplied by the ulnar nerve. Okay, at the thinner group of the muscles, the 3 muscles of the thinner group of muscle plus the first and the second lumbricals are supplied by the median nerve, and rest all the muscles are supplied by the ulnar nerve at the hand. Thank you.